We have with us Srimati Shivarshini Madam. As all of you know, she is the senior most faculty in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at MEI Polytechnic. That's our institution. I wholeheartedly welcome her for giving a lecture on the topic imitation is limitation. Very interesting topic it is. I request all the students to kindly listen to her. Thank you, madam. You can
Thank you,
just
sir. Thank
take
you,
this.
sir.
Thank you.
I'm audible, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good morning, students. Happy to see you all again. So let me share the screen first, then we can go on with the session. Can you see the screen? All right. Okay, the topic here today goes like this: imitation is limitation. I don't want to say anything right now. There are a few things which I would love to share with you as concepts, like why an imitation is just a limitation, and also a few stories wherein probably, like that tells a lot, that speak a lot. All right. It so happened that there used to be a lady, say of my age, in the mid 40s. So good looking lady, but like a lot of responsibilities, lot of other things in life. Suddenly, like a lot of stress, so many other things. What happens is, one fine day she's not well, and her sickness, like it really increases, and it happens that she gets admitted to the hospital. In the hospital, her situation deteriorates, and then she will have a near-death experience. In her near-death experience, she happens to meet the God Almighty, and she will go there and ask, what is this? Did I have to live only this much? I have worked so hard, and I have really lived such an ethical, principled life. Is this all the life that you gave? I had lot of dreams to live, and I had many things more to do. Is this all the life that you have given me? This is what she asks God. So God says, no, 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 you have a long life yet to live. You have, in fact, 43 more years and 36 days to survive. Yet, you will not die now. You will be recovering. So just don't bother. You have a lot more life to go. This is what God says. So next day, she gets out of her, like coma stage. Then, she starts recovering. She becomes much better. Everything seems very happy happening for her. So she remembers that God has promised her, another, say 43 more years of life. So she decides, she just does not want to leave the hospital just like that. The hospital has a, like cosmetology section attached. So once she gets discharged here, she will join the cosmetology section. She will improve her skin tone, like she will improve her hair texture. She will do all kinds of cosmetic surgery. She'll start looking far better. She'll lose a lot of weight. She looks really pretty, like how she always wanted to look, like one of the, Bollywood stars whom she really had, idealized upon. So this is what happens. And finally, like she, is done with all her cosmetic treatment. So she pays the bill and she leaves the hospital. When she is crossing the road, an ambulance hits her and she dies. Now she meets God again, and she will ask God, what is this? You said I have 43 more years and 36 days to go. How is that you called me back? So God just says, oh, sorry, madam, I didn't recognize you. So I don't want to elaborate much on this story. I would love to leave this for your perception, how you would take this as a concept or as a situation that has, presented itself in front of you. By the end of the class, with lot more things to discuss, you can yourself be able to share with me, like, what is the significance of this story? Why did I begin this session with this story? If that is true, I just want to ask you all, am I really audible? You are following? Because like Syed wanted me to speak in English. That's the reason I have chosen to speak only in English today. If all of you are following and everything is okay, do tell me that you are fine. One of you can just tell me, like if you are following whatever I'm speaking so that I can continue. Is that okay?
In the chat box, they are writing,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, I'm
ma'am.
seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, right. So thank you so much. So this was a story which I just felt like quoting to you. One thing I would love to tell you, each one of us today, in fact, if at all, if we have regret for anything, it's because we have overreacted. Probably each one of you are a student here in this class. You get angry with your teacher. For what? He scolds you. The immediate reaction that comes up is definitely anger, because you don't want to take it at that minute. Probably a few years hence, you may feel, oh, whatever he said that day is very right, very true. The same thing happens with your friends also. Sometimes, for no reason, you people end up quarreling. ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಇದು? Most of you might have done it. All of you at this age would have had friends and would have ended up quarreling for some or the other reason with your friends. Why will that happen? Because at that minute, you feel it is, like you feel very angry. You don't like whatever your friend says. And immediately you talk something, he will not like whatever you say. And this goes on, and then this is what happens. Same thing will happen with your parents also. They may say something, immediately you will react. And your parents don't like it. They will start scolding you. You will again, like revolt back. And this is what happens to each one of us. So now look at this. What happens in a okay. What happens one day in a restaurant, in a very good, probably a 3-star restaurant? It so happens there are many people who are dining together, and a cockroach comes flying. Naturally, if at all, if you are in a restaurant, if a cockroach comes flying, none of us like it, right? That too, when you have gone to a very good, decent restaurant where you want to, have a very nice time, nobody will like the fact that a cockroach comes and flies around there. So there is a big chaos. Everybody will start, like getting agitated. People will start calling for others, and then people will get up from their places and they'll start shouting, and some people get scared, and the whole drama unfolds. Then a waiter there comes. What he does, he has a towel in his hand. He just, brushes away the cockroach from there, and then he'll hit the cockroach, he'll cover it, and then he will just throw it. Now, why I wanted to share this episode with you is simple. Look at this. There is something called as reaction, and there is something called as response. What everybody did at the situation is definitely reaction. You get angry, you get emotional, like, what is this? My evening is spoiled with my friends, and so on and so forth. But once the cockroach has already come, nobody can do anything about it, right? You have to get away out of it. There is no point in getting agitated. Instead, it would have been better if somebody can just take it and throw it. So anybody who reacts will get agitated. Anybody who responds will solve the situation. So whatever incident I told you was an incident wherein the waiter chose to solve or resolve the situation there. So each one of us in our lives make ourselves miserable by immediately reacting to everything that happens. Your teacher would have told, no special class today. Next minute he'll say, no, 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 another 3 hours I have decided to say. Immediate reaction that comes up is, oh my God, why the hell? What does he think of himself, right? So 10 minutes from now, you will decide, yeah, I have no choice. Better not to react, better not to get angry, better not to get agitated. Instead, sit in the class, how much ever you can grasp, you please take that. At the end of the day, you are the one who get benefited, right? So always, most of the time, we people make ourselves miserable just by reacting and not by taking time and responding. Now there are a few things put up here. Let's just read it. Reaction is always quick. Reaction is emotion filled, is often aggressive, brings in discontent and disagreement. Response, unlike reaction, it will take a little time. It can remove emotion. The moment you take time, you will throw your emotion out and then you will respond better. And you can be very assertive. And in fact, you will sort out the problem there. That's the advantage of responding instead of reacting. Now, this is another slide. If you can see this, what is in blue? Can you see this? Blue circle, social media feeds, news, coronavirus, other people's behavior, political issue, economy. Most of us feel bad about things of this kind. Social media, it has shown something very bad. You are very disturbed. Oh my God, there are several cases of death. Oh, I am so scared. I am so disturbed. Right? Oh my God, we thought that the news initially said there is no exam. Now that news has announced that there is exam. Oh, you get very affected by that. You want to go out with your friend. And then it immediately starts raining. You get very affected with that. Oh my God, my whole evening is spoiled. What is this rain? It has to come now. Each one of us have reacted like that. Yes or no? So mostly what happens, there are many things which come, like somebody talks something about you. You are very upset. Your friend says something. You are very upset. Your teacher says something. You are very upset. In fact, you can't do anything about it. So if social media says something, you are not responsible. If your friend or somebody else says something, you are not responsible. But then we end up, like thinking so much about it, feeling bad about it, losing all our day about it, and not even working because these things really, really bother us. Instead, if you can see this white circle inside, this is what shows your attitude, your behavior, what exactly you would wish to watch. Whom do you wish to be with? What do you put as your WhatsApp status or your Facebook, post? So what do you buy? Whatever you do is purely in your hands, and that's what should concern you, right? So see this one, like the outer circle which I showed is what is called as circle of concern. And the inner circle, whatever I have shown, is called as circle of influence. Please remember, circle of concern is what happens around you. There are too many things happening. Yaro yeno ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರೋ ಏನೋ ಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? ಹೌದು, ಇವತ್ತು ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಡ್, ಯು ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಡ್, you did not like. But then you can do nothing about it, right? Why are we feeling agitated about things like whatever college decides? If you don't like, you have no choice, right? So yavaduk namak choice illa, yavaduk now bejar ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ necessity illa. If you really get concerned about that, then we are the ones who are spoiling our lives. So you know what? Circle of influence is what is concentrating on you. And whatever the outer circle I showed you is called a circle of concern. And let me tell you, all those happy people today, successful people today, those people who have achieved something today have never bothered about circle of concern, but they have only concentrated on circle of influence. If you can see this, look at this. Circle of influence have become bigger and bigger here, and circle of concern has become smaller and smaller here. So each one of us really, really need to concentrate on this and make sure and act on what you can without feeling bad about what situation is presenting in front of you. All right. Look at this. So can you read this? I just told you response. Response is something which clearly tells you don't be in a hurry, don't get agitated, take time, few minutes, few seconds probably, and then understand the gravity of the situation and then come up with a response. That's what I told you. That's what is response. So I would love to define responsibility this way. It is nothing but response plus ability. Just imagine you are a very able person with lot of abilities of various kind. But in every situation, you just go carried away by a response and you just go carried away by an immediate reaction that you give. And then your ability is added on to the reaction. Then you are going to make yourself miserable, right? Many a times we do this. We quarrel with somebody. Halfway through the quarrel, we know that we are not right. I don't know why the slide changed. Right. So halfway through the quarrel, we know maybe I am wrong, but then your ego comes in the way. You don't want to agree with it. Many times it has happened, right? Sometimes ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ you want to carry that forward. What happens? You're going to lose a fine relationship that way, or you'll end up in a quarrel which is just not needed, right? So instead ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಮಂಜಸವಾದ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ that becomes response combined with ability, and that's what we would love to call it as responsibility, right? So because I have always felt in my life that total freedom is in taking up total responsibility. Alva, see, you want to watch a movie. In case you finish off all the work that your mother said and all the college work that you had to do, you finish off everything and you watch a movie, you are a happy person. Happily, you are going to watch your movie. In case you keep everything pending and you still end up watching a movie, there is a guilt factor that will constantly tell you, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, right? It happens to each one of us. So the moment you take up responsibility squarely, you are the free person. You can be a happy man, right? That's why never refuse to take responsibility, because responsibility is not a chance, but a choice. Please understand. By choice, you have to pick a few things in your life and you are totally responsible for it. In the previous session, we discussed like how much Virat Kohli practiced and how he has dedicated his life for cricket and things like that. You think if he had not invested his life on it, he would have been what he is today? It's just not going to happen that way, right? The amount of practice he has put in, the amount of dedication that he has made him what he is today. So there is one thing here very clear, that if you invest in something, you will definitely reap benefits out of it. If you read well, you are surely going to do well. If you practice well, you will definitely sing well. If you practice sport, you will definitely play well. So wherever you invest is where you can reap. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನೇ ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, right? So wherever you invest is where you are going to get returns from, results from. So responsibility is not a chance, but a choice. When you carefully choose responsibility, your life is going to be beautiful, because somewhere I had read this. You are the co-author of your own destiny. ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಡೆಸ್ಟಿನಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಟೈಮ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. If we have taken up responsibility, if we have worked our way through, there is nobody who can stop us from being successful or stop us from getting the results that we aim to get. All right. So please remember, you are the co-author of your destiny. Start writing it today. And with this slide, another thing I wanted to tell you, if Virat Kohli wanted to follow Sachin, if Virat Kohli wanted to follow Gavaskar, he would not have been what he is. Please remember one thing, game is the same, rules are the same, but styles are very different, approach is very different. That's what make a person what he or she is. So never should we leave our originality, because each one of us are very, very unique. Each one of us are made to be different. That is one thing. Second thing is, you know what? Even though like all of us are of the same age, probably each one of you in this group are of the same age, you come from different background, different language, probably a few from different state, different family background, different parents, different friends, different schools. Yes or no? So even that forms your personality, right? Whatever we experience, that make us learn something. And today, whatever we are is totally based on. Is the screen not there? Shall I share it back?
ಹೌದು, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ.
One second.
Okay.
What's happening? Can you see it now? Is it visible now?
Yes, it's visible, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what I was telling you is we are always, shaped by our experiences. Each one of us are very distinctly different because our backgrounds are different. Our experiences are very, very different. One day it so happened, from an airport, a passenger gets into a cab. And the cab driver starts driving, and then they drive for say 45 minutes. Then the passenger wants to take a break. He just tells the cab driver, can you just give me a break? Can you just stop the car? The cab driver, he doesn't listen to him. Listen to him in this sense, the passenger is not audible to him. So the cab driver continues to drive. So the passenger feels, let me shake him and tell him to stop the car. I want to take a break. So what he does, he just taps the cab driver on his shoulder and say, can you just stop the car? Immediately the cab driver, he'll start shivering, he'll start sweating, and then his car goes this way, that way. And then in another few minutes, he brings it to a stop and he stops there. So the passenger says, why, what happened? Did I disturb you while I was driving? I'm so sorry, I should not have done this. So the cab driver says, no, sir, that's not the problem. For decades together, I have been the driver of a death van. Now you can understand, like he got so scared because somebody touched him from the back, and his experience, he's the driver of a death van. So you can imagine the, like how much he got frightened with, when somebody touched him, right? So till now, whatever I have tried to convince you or put forth to you is each one of us are very different, and each one of us need to understand the beauty of this. I don't know, sir, why the screen keeps going away. I have to say, share it once again now.
Yeah, share it once again.
Sir, it keeps asking me to give me some, like, I don't know.
ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ co-host ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
Share it again. Sorry to disturb.
No issues. Absolutely. So this is where we were. Huh?
ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್. ಓಕೆ,
Okay.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೆಸರಿಂದ ಬರ್ಲಿ ಅದು.
Okay, right. Maybe that's the reason. Like, you know, what's
Don't
happening.
respond to them. Just continue with the class.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Like, okay. Now, we are shaped by our experience. This story clearly tells you that. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ there are many great people whom we read about. There are many great people whom we have to learn from. If we are that individualistic, if we are like that, then is there nothing for us to learn from others? You can ask me this question. It's not like that. In fact, we should learn from others for sure. In fact, that's how, like newer thing comes up, right? If you know that Rahman got very inspired by, like Western tunes, and he could give us extraordinary music in many movies. Many people said that he has copied, but and I would not like to say that he has copied for a simple reason. His originality was there in every of his tune. He derived inspiration from several others, through and through. He derived inspiration from Western music, from jazz, and then he incorporated that beautifully to Indian music. That's what he did. So this see this. So every change that we do has to be out of inspiration and not out of desperation. You are with a friend who reads very well. Tumba ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾನೆ ನಿನ್ friend. Perfectly fine. So there are two chances for you here to change. One, get inspired by him, read like him, learn like him, do very well, write like him in the examination also. You have changed for good. If you do not change out of inspiration, then at the examination, you will find all different methods to copy. That is out of desperation. None of us should do that, right? So very clearly, we do get, inputs from every other successful person. We do get inputs from every person who comes in your life, your way, who is ready to teach you. But the choice to change is purely yours. If you are really inspired, that change then that comes in you is going to stay with you. That's what I wanted to tell you with this. And, like, let me show you yet another slide. Okay. This is the story of a elephant carver. The story is very simple. This man used to carve, lot of elephants, and he was a very popular, sculptor who used to really carve beautiful elephants, in his throughout his life. That was what he was doing. Now, this man, somebody asked him, how do I do this? How can you carve such beautiful elephants? How is it possible? You know what he answered? He very beautifully answered, like, I don't make elephants. I just remove what is not required for an elephant. So beautifully he says, I'll just chisel out what is unnecessary in an elephant, and the elephant comes out by itself. This is what he says. So from this, what is it all of us get to learn? Tell me. In fact, the first story, now you yourself can relate. The first story is to tell you that there is no point in imitating. Next, whatever I told you about circle of influence and circle of concern, is to help you to assess, is to clearly help you to assess like what is really bothering you in your life, which you have no control on. Yes or no? There are many things which bother us, which we have no control on. See, you wish that the classes get over at 1 o'clock. It doesn't happen that way. But then you get very agitated with it. There is no point that way. And many a times we want our friends to, change the way you want. You want your friend to say what you want to say. He will never say that. And then you get very irritated with it. So one thing that each one of us have to concentrate on very clearly is each one of us can decide what is ruling us, whether it is circle of influence or circle of concern. So once you decide on that, beautifully, you yourself will have minimal number of complaints, minimal number of problems in your life, and you will start looking life in a much better perspective. And once you get into such a situation, in fact, for every situation, I want each one of you to respond and take up the responsibility, right? Instead of, like putting blame on somebody, feeling bad about something. This is what it is all about. And once it so happened, there used to be a gardener in a cabbage farm. Cabbage farm gotala nimge? A gardener in a cabbage farm. Okay. So all that he did all his life was, like pick all the cabbages, cut them, water them, take care of them. That's what he did. He worked for 40 long years in the cabbage farm. And one fine day, there was a, like naturally a retirement, and there is a function where, retirement function has come, and then he, gets on the stage, and then his master comes there, and he, like gives him all the retirement benefits, everything. And then he beautifully says, I am so happy to have you. You have worked in my farm for say 40 long years. And I really, really admire the kind of patience that you have. Honestly, the kind of patience that you had, because all that you got to see were the same old cabbages on a daily basis for 40 long years. Right? So like, I truly admire your patience, and I'm so happy that you are this. And for that, the farmer or the gardener, whoever be it, he beautifully said, in fact, I was also eagerly waiting to see at least two of them who look just alike. ಏನ್ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ? 40 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಾನೆ, ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿದಾನೆ, ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿದಾನೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿದಾನೆ, ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿದಾನೆ. ಅವ್ನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ಇವತ್ವರೆಗೂ ನಂಗೆ ಯಾವ 2 ಕ್ಯಾಬೇಜು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಕಾಣಿಸತ್ತಾ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ 40 ವರ್ಷ ಕಳೆದೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಇವತ್ವರೆಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಗರ್ಲಿ ವೈಟಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಂಟ್ ಮೈ ಟೈಮ್. Why do I want to tell this story? It's very, very simple. God has made all of us distinctly different, beautiful in our own ways, capable in our own ways. The whole, like personality of yours totally depends on how do you understand it and how do you take it, right? Like the cabbage, even each one of us, all of us have 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 eyes and 1 nose, and that's how all of us are. But you will hardly find any 2 people in this world who look just the same. Looks may be different, attitude is different, their voice is different, the color of their eyes is different. So if the creation is so beautiful and has made each one of us so distinctly different from one another, then that itself is a big learning for us. So each one of us have to understand how much we are ourselves capable, and then make sure that you make a mark of yours. I don't know, that day when he gave vote of thanks, he said, make a mark of yours. Let's not follow anybody's footsteps. There is a lot of difference there. Somebody can be an inspiration to you, and definitely you can get a lot of inputs from one person. But then definitely you cannot copy paste somebody else's personality to your personality. In fact, ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಲತಾ ಮಂಗೇಶ್ಕರ್ನ imitate ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರು, they have been very cheap imitations. Nobody can sing like her. In case, like there are many other beautiful singers who have not bothered to imitate, but then they have tried to, develop their own style, and they have worked very well. They have been a real hit today. So at the end of the day, showing all these slides to you and then sharing a few stories to you, all that I would love to say is, no matter how beautiful a copy is a copy, and it is nowhere close to the original. So each one of you is original by yourself. Each one of you is made beautifully for your own purpose. How well you understand yourself, how original you make out of yourself, what a mark you can leave on this society or nation is truly up to you, for you to decide. Life is all there in front of you, open and beautiful, asking you to take up many new things, right? I am sure like there are a few people who are very much interested in sports. Never leave that. Don't stop pursuing it. Your education also comes, but if you have to become a star, you have to become in sports. Like, I don't know, in the induction program, one of our alumni had come. He happens to be a cinema star today. So he is a diploma graduate too. So he pursued his passion, and today he is something else. There are many of our alumni who are CEOs of organizations today, who are cinema stars today, who are fashion designers today, and whatnot. So once again, with a batch of how many participants? There are 151 participants today. So I would really love to see 151 original, lovely people who really work to their best of abilities and really bloom like flowers. And please remember one thing, each one of us can't expect a praise for everything that you do. Okay. In fact, ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Many a times we may not get, like, what do you say, applause or praise or hogalike for whatever we do. But then our doing is very important. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಗಿಡಗಳು ಮರಗಳು ಇದೆ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು. ನಾ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ the moment you see a flower, you end up seeing a flower and enjoying the beauty of a flower. We always say how beautiful is this pink flower. Oh my God, how beautiful is God's creation, how very well he has made this. There are such lovely flowers in this garden. None of us would any day say, oh my God, the leaf that is next to the flower is so beautiful. Oh my God, if there is a stem, I just love the stem much more than the flower. We never do that. But the flower does not exist if there is no leaf, if there is no stem. Please understand, if the flower has to get nutrition, it has to be connected to the ground through the stem. It has to get food from the photosynthesis that happens on the leaves. So look at the leaf and look at the stem. Nobody praises them, but then they continue to work, without which nature ceases to exist, right? ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನೀರ್ ಹರಿತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು ಹೊಗಳ್ಳಿ ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It can even have the power to cut a rock, because persistently it knows to find its way out. So each one of us, whether you get appreciated or not, your persistence and pursuance for any cause should never stop. Like how, whether you want it or not, belagge agate, whether you want it or not, sanje agate. Sun never takes a claim. I have done it. Have you ever seen sun taking a claim? No way. Same way, if nobody recognizes, don't bother. You know it. You hold yourself totally responsible. As I told you, I would love to say that once again, you are the co-author for your destiny. So come on, write it well, be happy, be successful, do whatever you want. That's what we look forward out of you. So if I have conveyed whatever I had to, thank you so much for listening. I want you to unmute yourself in case you want to say something, you have a question to ask. If there is anything which you did not follow, because I made sure that I constantly speak in English today, because that was the demand I had last class. If there is anything that anybody has missed out, you can always ask me. I can translate it to you, or any doubts or any queries or any emotion that you want to share with me, anything you want to talk, please take that time. We still have another 6-7 minutes to go. So I would really love that you speak.
Yes.
Sir, if anybody is interested, if they raise their hand,
Yes, madam.
or,
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, there is one boy, Kumaraswamy.
Hmm.
Yes, unmute yourself, Kumaraswamy. You can speak.
Kumaraswamy, if you don't mind, then put the video also on. I want to see you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Hi. Tell me.
Ma'am, you forgot to tell a remaining story of when you started.
That remaining story, I have left it to your imagination. Off late ನೀನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಸುಮಾರು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಿನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ನೀನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಪನ್. ವೆದರ್ ಯು ಡಿರೈವ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಇಮಿಟೇಟ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ, ಫೈನ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ವೇ. I know how to imitate, but then keep my originality, take it that way. I will imitate, take it that way, because what I told you is fiction. None of us have the, like, I just build up stories to get to you. So this is what ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮದ್ವೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಏನೋ ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಓಪನ್ ಎಂಡೆಡ್. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್. In fact, whatever I did throughout in the rest of the, like 1 hour session was to tell you lot of contents, to give in lot of things to you, got lot of new perspectives to you, so that you imagine the story I told the way you want.
Yes. Vidyashri?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Vidyashri.
Ma'am, can you please shortly explain me about circle of influence and circle of concern?
Very simple, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Each one of us have situations in life where you can solve it or it's out of your control, right? ಇವಾಗ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ಮಳೆನೇ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು, ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ,
Yes.
ಸೊ ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫೈನ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು, you have two options. If your circle of influence is big, you don't feel bad about it. It's okay. Yet another day we can do. Or nan padig na umbrella ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, I can still be happy with my friend ಅಂತ ನೀನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, that becomes circle of influence being big in you. Circle of concern ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ ಕೈಲಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಮಳೆ ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ ನಿನ್ ಕೈಲಾಗತ್ತಾ?
No, ma'am.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮಳೆ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಮಳೆ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ನನ್ ಡೇ ಹಾಳ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ getting angry about it, getting agitated about it, getting restless about it, and then feeling bad and then losing another day for it is what you should not do, because male is not in your hands. So circle of concern ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಹಂಗ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಸೊ ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗೋಯ್ತು, ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಹೊಗಳಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗೋಯ್ತು, ನನ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಹೊಗಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗೋಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹಣೆ ಬರ, ನಿಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ರ ಹಣೆ ಬರ. See, what is it you can't do and somebody else is doing and something else is dictating. ನಿನ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ದೇ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ನೀ ತುಂಬಾ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಹೇಗೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ, ಏನೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ನನ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ನನ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನನ್ ಖುಷಿ ನನ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಮೀ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಮೀ ಕ್ರೈ. Without me cooperating, nobody can make me depressed. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮಳೆಲು ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ತಲೆನೋವು ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಓಕೆ, ತಲೆ ಇದೆ, ತಲೆನೋವು ಬಂತು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ದೊಡ್ಡದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಎರಡೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಇದೆ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಬಂತು, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೋ ಅದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ತುಂಬಾ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಹೋಗಿ, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಹೋಗಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಲೈಫ್ ತಾನಾಗ್ ತಾನೇ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ವಿದ್ಯಾಶ್ರೀ?
Yes, ma'am. I understood, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಕಿಶನ್?
Kishan, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
Line. No need to call me sir, ma'am. I'm not
That's
so
okay,
great that
that's okay.
I should be called a sir.
You are, of course.
Not at all, ma'am.
ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
A line. Life without education is like a well-fed without satisfaction.
True.
When you try solving mystery, then itself you can create a history.
Very true.
History tells all three tenses, about all three tenses. Creating history will remember you for gens after genses.
Yeah.
Being a sentinel for your dreams, because life is not a walk on creams.
Very true.
Dreaming is not life's goal. Bringing it into force brightens the soul. Remember, you have yet spread the wings. Filling it with flight is yet lacking. It doesn't mean you are poor, wearing unbranded and cheap dress. Remember, you have family to feed, not a community to impress.
Very true, very true. This is what family to feed and not a community to impress. This is what Vidyashri I was telling. Don't bother about the circle of concern. Think about the circle of influence. Go on, Kishan. Sorry for interrupting. Yeah.
No, that's fine, ma'am. But always remember, life is unfinished without satisfaction. Life has no limitations except the ones you make. You
Very
try to be what you can be, then you will become limited. And you will be imitated by everyone else.
Super.
And
No
ma'am,
matter how
regarding-
beautiful is a copy can never be original. That's what even I wanted to say. Thank you so much, Kishan.
Thank
Love you,
ma'am.
sweetheart. You have
Thank
really
you, ma'am.
signed off for me, on my behalf. You really summarized everything. Lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anybody else? Anything else?
ಇನ್ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆನಾ? Raise your hands.
ಹೇಳದಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಎಸ್, ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Fine, yeah. So
one
I
second.
think we are through with it.
Yeah. Okay. Still we have 5-6 minutes. Anyway, I'd like to conclude it by saying a few words. ನೋಡಿ, dear students, ನೆನ್ನೆ ನೀವುಗಳು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? You had gone through several examples from the history. Abdul Kalam ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, Mahatma Gandhi, Vivekananda, so many other people. Yes, ಅವರಂತೆ ನಾವು ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿರಬಹುದು ಇವತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಮಹತ್ವದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳೇ. ಅವರು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮಾದರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಂದೇಶನ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಸಿ, we need to give your example to the next generation. When we are giving a speech to the next younger generation, you should grow in such a way. ನೀವು ಆ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಸತತವಾದ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೂವನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೊಗಳ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ರು, ಎಲೆನ, ಕಾಂಡನ, ಬೇರ್ನ ಯಾರು ನೋಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಪಾಡು, ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು, ನೀವು ಸಹಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವೇದನೆಗಳು, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಪಡೆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ತಟ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೊಗಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನನ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿ ನೀವು ಯಶಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು 1 ಗಂಟೆಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಥೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹಳ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮೇಡಮ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ that's what, good that you told me. In fact, we keep giving examples of, great people. In fact, yes, we have to learn their qualities. That's what make you original and beautiful, and then that what will help you to improve your personality. So ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೂ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಬಿ ಓಪನ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. In fact, ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಐ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಈಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ ಅರ್ಧ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನವರು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗರು. ನಾನು I have grown up with my grandfather all the while listening to his stories, and that's how my life has been. For everything I used to, get inputs from, it used to be through a story. That's why I never forget any stories that I have ever heard in my life. And ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ್ಲಂತೂ ಮಕ್ಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಏನಾರು ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಸಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಹಿಷಾ ಪಂಚಕ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
Yes,
great reformer who has traveled all over, India to, unite all the Hindus. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ. ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ನದಿಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ದಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಚಂಡಾಲ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇರೋ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಗುರುಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಾಪ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಾಕಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಏನದು, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಾ, ಅವ್ರ ಹೇಗ್ ನೀನ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಅಡ್ಡ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀಯಾ, ಹುಡುಗರು ಮಡಿಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ, ನೀನ್ ಏನ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ನ್ ಚಂಡಾಲ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ, ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್? ನನಗ್ ತಾಕ್ತಿರೋ ಗಾಳಿನೇ ನಿಮಗ್ ತಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನನ್ ಕಾಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹರಿತಿರೋ ನೀರೇ ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆನೂ ಹರಿತಿದೆ. ಸೊ if that is the case, ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ ನೀನು? 1 ನಿಮಿಷ, ರೈಟ್,
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
that's okay. So he very beautifully says. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರ್ಗ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ, ನಾವು ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಗಾಳಿ ಅವನು ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಏನ್ ದೊಡ್ಡವನು, ಅವನ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕವನು? ನಾನ್ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು? ಈ ನದಿ ನನಗೆಷ್ಟು ಸ್ವಂತನೋ ಅವನಿಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸ್ವಂತ, ಈ ಗಾಳಿ ನನಗೆಷ್ಟು ಸ್ವಂತನೋ ಅವನಿಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸ್ವಂತ. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ನಮ್ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋವಾಗ ನಾನ್ ಯಾರು ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲಾ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋರು, ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ್ಮಗಳೆತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಿರೋವಾಗ ಆ ತರ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಅವನ್ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದು, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾನೊಂದು ಪಾಠ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಪ್ಪ ಇವತ್ತು, ಯು ಆರ್ ಮೈ ಟೀಚರ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟಾಟ್ ಮೀ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ನೆವರ್ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್, ನಾವು ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ ಆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಓಪನ್, values come to you, situations will unfold in front of you, life is going to be beautiful to you if you are open. ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಡೂ ಚೇಂಜ್, ಡೂ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ that, thank you.
Okay, students, last sentence. See, the God has given you a big book to write your autobiography. I don't know how many pages are there, infinite. It depends on your capacity to fill it. Every day is a new chance to write a new lesson of your life, new experience. You go on filling. Ultimately, the generations will read it. Okay, with this few words. I congratulate Shivashini ma'am for giving a wonderful session to our young generation. On behalf of the institution, all the faculty members and the management, I wholeheartedly thank her. Thank you, madam. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lovely students. See you in college
Mhm.
once again. Thank you. Right.
Okay. Thank you all. We will end the session.
Yeah.